Dad Dash here, and I wanted to come to you today, or wanted to come to you with an update. So, as everybody has probably seen my short, I received my TopDasher, or at least I thought I received it because things have been found in my favor. There's more. So, the story is not over, and I'm going to go over everything with you today as far as that is concerned. So this morning I woke up to a comment in my YouTube channel stating that another individual who had been having similar issues that I was having was given TopDasher. That it appeared whatever issue was holding that account back from getting TopDasher was resolved. He had reached out to me. I went in, looked at mine, and realized it hadn't come to mind. I went into my emails, and in my email was a email from Dasher support indicating that my ticket from Monday was closed out and that they were providing me with a further explanation as to how completion rate was calculated. Now, I had gotten an email on completion rate like 2 days ago from one of the chat people, and I was confused by it, but I had been told that the ticket was still open, and I kind of had ignored it. This time, though, I was a little concerned. So I chatted in, talked to, I don't know if it was a chat bot or a person, but they seemed to say the same exact things. And they indicated that the ticket was resolved, and again proceeded to tell me that I did not qualify for TopDasher, that I needed to be at least at 68%. I was at 67, and I just disconnected the chat. I wasn't going to go through getting yelled at by whatever that is that's chatting with me on the other end. So I called in, got on the phone with a very nice lady, and she asked me to provide her with additional screenshots. I did. I sent her the video from the other day. She started digging in because she did tell me at the beginning of the conversation that the ticket had not gone in my favor, but she did see that it appeared everything that had been sent to me was regarding completion rate, which she agreed was a bit strange. She dug in and, just like the other agent, said, "Oh, there's something wrong here." So I sent her screenshots, explained everything. Again, she reviewed the previous ticket. She said, "Give me a few moments. I'm going to talk to the escalation team or somebody." She goes off the line, comes back online, and basically says they have acknowledged, that DoorDash is acknowledging that I have an issue, a valid issue, and that they are acknowledging that essentially something needs to be done. And they sent me, and she said she was, I had explained I wasn't dashing right now because of the fact that I didn't want to mess my account up. So she had said that she was going to send me an email that I would have for my records, which I'm going to put up on the screen, essentially stating that they acknowledge that my acceptance rate right now today was 70%, and that it should have been 70%, and that is what my acceptance rate is. And that, again, it should be 70%, that there's no valid explanation for why my app would say 70%. On the 23rd, and then how the records could drop to 67 and then go back up to 70% on the 1st. So she sent me that email, and I was kind of like, okay, I appreciated everything she had done. So I'd asked her, I said, well, exactly how long is this going to be? Because I said, I'm not dashing until this gets resolved. So when I got off the line with her, I said, you know what? I was reserving reaching out to Tony Hsu. I had watched what he had recently put out on his podcast, and he said, hey, dashers are more than a number. So I thought, you know what? I had said I would reach out to Tony Hsu and let him know what was going on and see if there was something he could do on his end to try to rectify this situation. So I went ahead and said, you know what? The time is now. That ticket got turned down. I'm been told there's an indefinite timeline. So I wrote Tony Hsu an email and then attached in screenshots of that email, screenshots of my acceptance rate on the 23rd with the date attached. I had one of those screenshots with my acceptance rate, what it was today, screenshots of all the tickets I'd been through. And I sent him this email. Tony, hello, sir. My name is Dasher on your platform. Have been since 2021. I wanted to seek your assistance with an issue that has occurred with my Dasher account, and it seems support is struggling to get fixed. I am not currently able to dash until it gets fixed. Gig work is my full-time endeavor, and DoorDash is a large volume of my earnings, so I'm eager to get back on the road. Essentially, my app says my acceptance rate is 70%, yet support is saying that it's 67%. The thing is, I haven't dashed since 6/23 as I was on a family vacation. On that date, I took a screenshot showing 70%. I knew I would not be dashing anymore for the month. I also knew my account qualified for TopDasher. Upon returning on the 2nd, I checked and was surprised no TopDasher was awarded. I then checked and support said it was at 67% for June. They said that they could see for July I was at 70%. At first, they tried to say it was due to dashing on the 1st. Issue is, I haven't dashed since the 23rd of June. So if my AR was 67% on the 30th, then how did it raise to 70% a day later with no dashing activity? I also provided screenshots. Since then, it's been a frustrating experience of submitting multiple tickets with no one able to explain the issue. I am not using my account until it can be explained. I am hoping you can help me with this and get me back on the road. I left them my phone number and my email. Now, I didn't know if he was going to respond or what. And then about an hour later, I received TopDasher. And I wasn't sure. I thought, well, somebody went in and looked. I wasn't sure if it was related to that email or not. And then at 5 o'clock today, I received this email, which I'm going to put up. Hi, Stephen, and I'm not going to put the person's name up. My name is blank, and I am reaching out on behalf of the Advanced Escalations team at DoorDash. Tony passed along your note, and I wanted to ensure I connect with you in regards to discussing your acceptance rate. We appreciate your patience and are eager to make things right for you. While this issue is being investigated, the TopDasher status has been added to your account. I'm currently reviewing your inquiry. Once I have an update, I will be sure to follow up with an email. In the meantime, if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reply to this email, and I will respond as soon as possible. Your reference number is blah, 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 best advanced escalation specialist. So, it's not resolved. They are still investigating, but Tony Shu is involved. So one thing I will say this is I will give Tony credit. For him to get involved in this case, for me, shows that he does care about his platform, in my opinion. I am obviously a nobody. I don't have any footprint. I have 700 subscribers. I am the smallest pebble in a big pond. So for him to take the time to get involved and send this to the escalation team, and then make sure my account has TopDasher while it's waiting. Obviously, I, thinking it was resolved and not having seen this email, jumped out on the road, and I am now dashing, and I have now dashed. However, it's clear it's in the hands of Tony and his escalation team. So I am hopeful we can get an explanation, and that given that the highest levels of the company are now involved in this issue, I am hopeful we will see and find out, what actually is going on here and why this situation occurred. So, put in the comments what you think. Are you surprised that Tony Shu got involved? Would anyone have expected this? This is why you look. This is why you have to have documentation. This is why you back up everything. This is why you screenshot. This is why you make sure you're protecting yourself. And then when you do, and a mistake happens, you can adequately advocate for yourself. And on top of that, you can make sure that they listen. And in this case, they're looking into this. And in this case today, I have TopDasher, and I have enjoyed having it today. Although my acceptance rate is now at 65%, and my completion rate is at 94% because I left my red card at home originally, and I took a red card order. It was actually a very good order. It was an add-on. It was a mess. I'm really disappointed. And now I'm missing that $9 right now that I would have made. But anyways, plenty of time to get all that resolved as this month moves on and transpires. But it's also why when you're dealing with support, when you're dealing with anything, be professionals, guys. You're business people, be professionals, and it will work out. So I will, of course, continue to provide updates as I learn and find out. And we see what Tony Shu finds out for me and the advanced escalation team. And I do believe I'm going to get answers. And whatever those answers are, I will share with everyone. But listen, don't be afraid to go to the highest places of a company. I'm not. I mean, like I said, where I came from, I'm not afraid of the CEO. I'm not afraid to talk to the CEO. I have no problem doing that. I dealt with the high-level people when I was in my previous profession, so it's not a problem for me. But I also know that if you have someone that actually does care about the company and the people that work for them, that they will do what's right and advocate, and we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I didn't, like I said, I thought I was going to be doing a different video. I thought I was going to be doing a wrap-up video and saying, hey, all's good, all's whatever. But, I do have TopDasher right now, but we'll see what happens with the AR. I don't have answers on that, and I hope to have some for you guys in the near future. Thank you to everybody who stuck with me. Thank you to everybody who gave me good wishes. Thank you to everybody who's given me their thoughts. Stand by. We are going to figure this out, and I am going to bring to you exactly what's going on. And if anyone else is affected out there, contact me and let me know. And then I think it's, you need to be contacting DoorDash support, and you need to follow the steps. And then you need to reach out to Tony Shu and let him know, and reach out. There is a person that I will give you their name, and, I will reach out to my specialists and let them know how deep this problem runs. But if anybody else out there is having a problem and it hasn't been resolved, let me know. Anyways, guys, as always, stay safe, stay profitable, and I'll talk to you soon.